How's it going?
Bum, bum, bum,
Bump, bump. Oh, dun, dun,
What do we got here? We're doing a certain sort of
We're
review.
gonna do a joint review.
Joint review. Ooh,
Yes.
What do you got?
It's a joint between this and the movie Memento. We have never seen it, neither of us.
Yeah, it's a Christopher Nolan flick, so we're...
Christopher Nolan joint.
Yes!
Mm-hmm.
So this is Driftless Glen. Let's see if you can get that in the frame. I hope it is focusing. But yeah, this is a weird... Like, it's got the thumbprint.
Yeah, it does.
So you can hold it.
Weird.
This is a kind of a very classy bourbon bottle for sure. Mm-hmm. But I think that...
It looks nice.
What is this? 48%.
48%.
Oh my god, 96 proof.
But yeah, we're going to try this.
Distilled,
watch the
aged,
movie.
Bottled in...
My son's here. He's going to watch it with us. And then we're all going to give our thoughts at the end.
Yes.
After we've had a little bit of enjoyment juice.
Of this fun stuff.
How do you open this?
I don't know. So let's just, for the record, we gave such high praise for Heaven's Door.
Got your knife.
I do. Use this. I got it. And so that was a $26 bottle, right?
Ooh, that was a $50 bottle.
Oh. I thought
the redneck stuff was $26.
That's what I was talking about. Sorry. For $26...
fantastic.
Absolutely. I would pay $40.
I think I'd pay $40.
That's a $40 bottle, and it's only $26. So go eat your heart out.
Super good.
It was amazing.
Heaven's Door.
Yeah, that was
harsh, but it was still pretty good.
It had flavor, yeah.
So
it was tasty.
with that in mind, and it was a $50 bottle. I bet I'd pay $30 for it. I thought it was pretty good. It was stout too.
But I thought wasn't that one super harsh?
No, that was the Redemption. This was kind of harsh, but not nearly as bad. We didn't review that one either.
That was another 48%
alcohol,
96 proof.
That's insane. Yeah, 48. Oof.
Yeah, we're in for some hurting. So, you want me to do it?
Yeah, we're gonna try. We'll try it right out the gate here.
You want me to pour?
Yeah, you pour.
I'm pouring.
Yep, you poor bastard.
Good one. All right, here we go. Oh, it smells great.
So this Memento, I only heard that it's stop. That's about what I want. I heard it's
interesting.
I definitely heard it was a amnesia movie. So whatever that actually means.
Is that what we're getting into?
Yes. Put the cork in. I know it's got the lady from The Matrix in it. Carrie-Anne Moss.
Oh, sure.
And that's about all I know.
Yeah, we're kind of on a Nolan kick right now, just because of
Oppenheimer.
I'm like,
I never saw it back in the day, and I heard really good things about this movie. So
interesting.
Yeah. So here we are. We're gonna go.
Ready for this?
Investigate. I can't believe I've never seen it because I like this type. I like movies that are like make you think and shit.
Yeah, for sure. That get you to.
Ooh.
Yeah, exactly.
Smells bourbony.
It does. It's got that Jim Beam kind of like stank on it.
A little bit of a stank, yeah.
But there's also some.
Here we go. Here's our Memento.
Ooh. Right. We should have proper glasses, but we're just shooting shit today.
Mm-hmm. That hit me a little hard.
Oh,
man!
Oh, damn it!
Now we're stuck with ass for the rest of the night. Oh, here I am crying again. The movie wasn't a tearjerker. It was a booze jerker. This one fucking.
Oh God!
Yeah, look at my eyes. They're fucking.
That was. Oh man!
And that's why I like water so much.
That was an uppercut to the junk.
It was. Holy fuck!
Wow! We're just straight shooting it.
I feel like that was.
Oh, it's hit me.
At least. It's making my mouth water. I think. At least as bad as Redemption.
Yeah,
that hit me in the feels.
Oh my God! We need to mix this. We're done. We're not straightening this.
Mix it. We gotta.
Oh man, this is Jim Beam levels of like just
way worse.
Yeah, Jim Beam is actually taller. That's because we've been drinking that since we were way too
young to drink. Anyway.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that was horrible.
Yeah. It's.
No, it's not that.
It's
it's not what you were thinking.
And this was 44? 45?
42-ish.
42.
We'll just call it a 42. Yeah, it was 41.99.
Yeah.
So out of 42,
hey, no. Here's the thing: you need to have that second shot.
yes, I know. I'm gonna give it some time.
Yeah,
to breathe.
but we need time to breathe. So, well, I guess.
Fuck, man.
Yeah.
I chased it with water too.
Yeah, I haven't hit anything yet, but I will in a minute.
I'm gonna catch a quick buzz out of this son of a bitch. I imagine this movie is going to be a lot better because of this, or a lot worse.
Well, yeah, we might be so like
Confused.
yeah, and brain bubbly and just
Here's the thing.
fried
With
I don't know.
movies,
We'll see.
I'm typically never confused because, for one, let me just level this out with you. If you're paying attention to a fucking movie,
Yeah.
you're not going to get confused.
No.
When you daydream and you talk during a movie, and then
Yeah.
and you're sitting next to me and you're like, "Well, I don't understand this." It's like you did it yourself.
But and that's true.
I've never seen an actual
like
confusing
how
movie.
cooking is.
Correct.
If
need to
you
go in
are
order
not paying
of the steps.
attention during, that's the only time you ruin your meal.
Yes,
Is
correct.
if you're just not present. You have to
Exactly.
be present.
Yeah.
So,
So I've never, like I said, I've never been confused.
Yeah.
Every movie I've, this may sound silly or like braggadocious, but
Little
I've
bit.
never been confused during a movie in my entire life.
I mean, there's probably a few out there that didn't get, like, you didn't catch it all until the end because that's how they're
I've
made.
been confused during a movie, but
That's on purpose.
it was on purpose.
Yeah, like there's no way for you to know everything.
Like, I'm saying that wrong. I've been confused, like, because that's how the movie's designed, is to have a punchline at the end of like,
where
whoa, damn!
Put the bow on it and
Yes,
tie
exactly.
it all up.
And then you recollect the whole movie in your head, and you're like, oh my god.
Yeah.
If it's a good movie, it'll show some flashbacks.
Well, what?
and
Okay, let me. But there are a lot of movies that are so abstract that they don't really have a definitive like thing going for them.
I typically don't watch those.
That's true. Yeah.
Or if I do, I'm just like,
Like
fair enough.
a great movie, for example, that I've seen recently and own is Mad God, and that's a great.
You're telling me to watch it.
Yeah, but like you
Don't
don't
talk
really.
about it 'cause I'm
you
gonna
just
watch it.
don't. Well, I'm just saying it's one of those movies where you're like, I'm not really sure what it's about, but I can interpret it my own way, and everyone's gonna have a different meaning for what's that that applies to whatever they can perceive. So it's a neat. I mean, there's clearly ideas and stuff in a movie like that are like there, but like the fringes of that idea is like, well, is it really about this too, and whatever. So yeah.
Okay. Well, form up another one.
And right now,
Yeah.
oh my god,
We're gonna get two, and we're gonna kind of
two in
figure
the
out
box,
the flavor.
ready to
And then I'm
go.
gonna shut it down and watch this movie, and we're gonna get back.
Fast and
I'm gonna say that we're gonna do 2 more shots each during the movie.
Yeah, I don't want to get too
I don't either.
shitey.
But let's try it.
All right, bring forth.
I don't like this shit at all.
Oh my god, it might be a lot better.
I don't want to exactly have.
All right, 46, 47, 50%.
Good enough. I don't know. I think that's more like 49.3.
Well, you know what?
Focus.
It sucks being human. Shit.
Yeah.
No, that's okay.
You know what?
Take this.
I've never really bought bottles with corks until we started this channel.
Well, welcome. Yeah, I mean, this
Welcome
is
to the cork club.
You cork a soaker.
Cork soaker. There you go.
All right, cheers. Let's see if this is any better.
It won't be much better. Oh, you didn't chase that with water. Holy shit. All right, here we go.
I have more hair right here than you do.
That's a lie. I know I have a hairier chest than you.
Really?
You my fucking face most of the time. Anyway.
Okay, here we go.
I can go full beer.
That's true. I can't.
Anyway,
I bet you have
That's
hairier
neither-
legs than you.
that's neither here nor there. Let's compare off camera.
We have the same.
I said off camera. I think I have a little more. Maybe not.
You might have more. I mean, how long is it? What are we doing? Anyway, that's 2 shots down, and we're already. Not nearly as harsh the second time.
It's still going down. But it's okay. It's better.
It is, but it's also just not. You can't just shoot that shit. What the
Yeah, that's.
fuck? Oh my
I
god!
keep forgetting that bourbon is so much different than everything else.
Yeah, it's not your.
So it's like Shuffle it around with some ice.
Have ice in it, cool it off, let the ice melt and water the drink down, open up the bouquet. All these things were like, well, we don't have those glasses. I guess we'll just shoot. And it's like, that's the worst way to do it.
Flavor-wise, this isn't the worst thing I've ever had.
No, it's pretty good, actually.
I wouldn't say it's good.
It doesn't have a huge presence of like whatever it's going for, because it doesn't really say on the bottle.
Yeah.
But it's not like without flavor. Some stuff is just pure fireball in your mouth, and you're like, this is gross.
Well, I'll tell you this. Knowing so little about this movie, I don't have much to say right now. Yeah. So I do know that it's 22 years old.
Yeah, we're digging into the past a little bit.
Christopher Nolan's first movies.
First movie that was produced by Hollywood, right? I
cataloged this in my mind the entire time. I actually thought that this was a much older movie, and I thought it was the Wachowskis' first movie.
Okay, interesting.
Weirdly enough, that's what it was always in my head, and I was like, I don't really care.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now that I know it's Christopher Nolan's first movie, I was like, oh, fuck.
Well, let's see where the genius came from.
Out like a couple days ago.
Yeah.
So,
and this is sort of a whim of an evening for us. So it's
we might play Infernax here in a minute, but we might not get to it.
Yeah, it might.
It was a long day. We went hiking and did all kinds of
fun stuff. So it was a great weekend.
But
all right, well, we'll see you on the other side.
I'll tell you this. My first knee-jerk reaction to this is it's not great.
Oh, yeah.
It's not great.
It's not.
I don't really like it much. And I hate that I keep having this reputation between the two of us of hating everything.
Hate's a strong word, and you wield it like a freaking
like a handful of darts.
Maybe.
Oh, scalpel. Okay.
No, you well, maybe not. Maybe you just carpet bomb. Maybe I'm getting.
I just feel like I've been saying hate a lot about a lot of things.
There's not a bone of hate of something in your bone. I don't know.
I'm a nice guy.
You are. He's actually a really nice guy.
I just don't like a lot of things. I'm picky about booze, apparently, and movies.
Well, we're always refining our tastes now, aren't we?
That's correct.
And so, as you do it more, you start to learn what you do and don't like.
Yes, correct.
But you could say, instead of, I hate this movie, fuck this movie, it was gross, blah, blah, and hate it, you could say, that was very not my movie.
I did say that after.
And then,
I had to get it out of my system.
So funny. It's so funny.
Super.
No, that's why we have those raw reactions like that, right after the movie.
When we watch a movie, we every single time we're completely silent until we hit record. We don't say a damn word. Yeah. I might be laughing or something on the way out the parking lot.
It's fun because that way we can compare whoa, you're way off than I am, or we're on point.
I like not talking about it
for sure,
because then it's and we don't talk during the movies because that's being an asshole. So
unless we have the theater to ourselves, which does happen.
Yeah, which still I think impacted my enjoyment of the movie. The fact that we were ripping on it all the time.
Yeah, it was hard to slow down.
We're trying this thing, so we're gonna try. This is our first movie at home, and we'll see how it goes. So, see you in some time later, I guess. Whoop whoop. Well, we just finished Memento.
Wow, Memento. It's
Memento.
Yeah, most certainly is.
Kind of blew my mind a little bit.
Okay. Do you want to go with what you think about it, or what should we do? Should we just?
I think it was fantastic. Actually, It was a really good movie. I didn't expect it to. I had no idea what it was, and that was what the f?
Yeah.
It was mind blowing. I don't know how to talk about anything without spoilers, so
it's really difficult. So this is his first film, right? That was Hollywood produced, I believe. Right? Correct us if we're wrong. And I can see why it got such high acclaim. And
watching this, he's used so many of these techniques that are in this movie. Even his film, his color palettes that he uses for stuff.
Yep.
Tenet's right below
there. It's all there. The interesting part about it is that this being his debut movie, he comes out swinging, man.
Yeah, this movie comes out swinging big time.
It's really high levels of storytelling and
It was
sequencing.
He had to sit there and plan the shit out of
I can't
exactly
even
every
imagine
single scene.
what his like spreadsheet was of like where
His
everything was
notebook full of shit,
in all
yeah.
the orders and color coding. I don't know how his brain works, but I can totally
It
imagine.
tricked me like 4 or 5 times where I was like,
It did.
damn.
It did.
And then I came back
But it
around
slowly trickles the reality of what's going
and
on.
does.
Yeah.
And it also
gives you a nice
much
drift.
like the movie we saw last night, it left me feeling kind of crappy, but not that bad. It was like, oh crap.
Yeah.
It's like when someone says you're a liar and you're not. That feeling, you're like, fuck, you don't trust me? You don't like me? Like, what?
You don't know me?
You don't believe me? Yeah, like, that's a shitty feeling.
Yeah, it is.
But it was like, in the context of the movie, of this particular movie, it was actually really perfect. Because it was one of those, it was one of those like, oh, fucking shit, really?
So this is a story about
it's hard not to spoil the shit.
No, but like your own self-deception, I think, is at the very core of everything. Oh,
that's almost bleeding this fucking spoilers right there saying that.
Whatever.
You know what, the movie, now that I think about it, fuck it. The movie is 22 years old. I don't give a shit about
spoilers. Really?
Yeah, fuck it. Spoilers. Whatever. We're already into it. I don't even care if I've rated it yet.
We haven't.
Yeah.
Should we rate it?
Do that one more time with your hands.
I already did.
Put the spoilers right there. Oh, put an extra juice on it.
Put some stank on it.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was. Yeah. He. What the fuck?
So
that was crazy.
I don't
understand.
understand.
He manufactured his own reality in his own way. It's so weird.
Yes.
But it it leaves it still vague if his wife had diabetes or not.
I'm pretty sure she did.
I'm pretty sure she did too.
I think he was confusing stuff.
He did. He did.
So we now. I don't
Sammy's
think so.
Jenkins story, he kills his wife.
He does.
So did he kill his wife?
He could have.
Precisely. Oh no.
Which is thanks Nolan for leaving one.
Like that top in Inception.
Well, not just that, or like, was she drowned in Oppenheimer or not? It's like we don't know, but we're gonna which is great. I highly value that option for the human imagination to fill in the gap.
We're also reviewing this at the same time, so I want to knock.
Oh my god! Before it knocks us out here, yeah, gnarly.
Slurpy slurp,
slurpity slurpity do.
All right.
Oh, whew.
Final thoughts on this?
On the booze?
Yeah.
Okay, so
I don't like it.
Flavorful, but way overshadowed by the burn. It's just not smooth. So there's zero smoothness.
It's not a shooter whiskey for goddamn sure.
No, and I'm not really sure if it would be even that wise to play around with this on ice.
Of like 3 shots while we watched the movie. It was almost 2 hours.
Yeah.
So,
right? Exactly. It's just the fumes are just atrocious. I feel it just. What was this? 40 blah 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 blah.
$42. It's $41.99. I don't think this is very good. No, I don't like it much.
So when we rate out of like the value that they're asking at our local liquor store versus what we would pay,
this is really similar to Redemption.
How do we say like I would never buy this?
Remember, Redemption was there was a way I would never buy Redemption again because it was a $50 bottle and we were like 10.
Yeah,
I'd pay 10 for it maybe.
I wouldn't. I just wouldn't.
I don't know if I would
can't
this
like.
Either. This is pretty terrible.
I just can't buy. I would never do this again.
I think for the drunken stopping power that it has, like
it's
swinger. Like a shotgun.
Yeah,
to the chest.
You get leveled, man. I mean,
I need water.
Yeah, no. Cheers to some water, bro. Bing.
Yeah, hydrated.
But yeah, I don't know. I mean,
I honestly think I'd pay 10, just because.
Probably 10. Yeah,
it does have a caramelly taste and stuff.
So on subsequent pours after, I think what happened was the bottle had, I don't even know if this is a thing, but once we popped the top, the second shot had far more caramel notes.
Are you supposed to? Yeah, I did.
You can smell it. You can smell it.
You're like, shake up a bottle of booze?
No, not generally. What you need, you know how wine, like red wine, has tannins. Well, you might not know this, tannins in it that need to breathe. It needs to open up. And
oxygen.
The bouquet, it needs to like evaporate some of that and like let some of the whatever you want to call it, like I guess, well, the tannins, but I mean, like in the case of whiskeys and various other alcohols, like when you add water to it, even a few drops of water will it'll expand it, and then
I don't need
it gets
the science lesson. Just kidding.
Well, they might be interested.
Well, we're not talking about wine.
What I'm saying is what happened is, like, after the initial burn that we experienced the first time, and then we, like, poured it in our shots and let it sit for a minute, maybe not even that long, but you could smell, like, immediate flavors, like, that were way more present than the first initial, gleaning of it. So,
well, what do you say? I'm gonna say 10 out of 50. I'd probably pay $10 for it. It tasted okay.
Well, it's a lot of alcohol for $10, so yeah, $10.
All right, $10. All right, boom. That's out of the way.
Yeah.
Bam.
Next,
this movie.
So back to the movie.
Let's get back to it, and we'll try to wrap it up kind of quick. Most of you who even care about Christopher Nolan have seen this movie, and
there's a good reason. This is
crazy.
It's kind of a masterpiece. In storytelling.
Except there's nothing epic about it. It's this horrible. It's this little shitty tale of revenge.
No, it's a murder fucking mystery.
Basically, where he kills the wrong guy. Okay, since we're in spoilers, the whole fucking movie's backwards. That was crazy.
Yep.
It goes
from the very first scene.
It does these little 5-minute scenes.
Yep.
And this
It goes backwards.
It goes 5 minutes, and it goes doop, and it goes 5 minutes, and it goes doop, 5 minutes.
Yep.
And that's
write a story in that manner means crazy. That it
was so well written.
Because in some actual storylines, you couldn't do that. You couldn't just break it up like that without like revealing the way things are.
Yeah.
And so like the order on which you as an audience member are given the information to sort of start to get the cogs going and piece things together is in a good order, and it's logical.
I thought that Carrie Ann Moss's character was the villain. I thought,
but not quite. She seems like a sweetheart, and then or sort of, and then or whatever, and then like you find out, she's just using whatever, right? And then
but he killed her boyfriend first before he even met her, so she doesn't even know that he killed her boyfriend.
That's fucked.
It's
a
bunch of low-life people selling drugs. She was helping her boyfriend sell drugs out of a bar.
He's got memory damage.
The cop detective was such a filthy, dirty cop. It was crazy.
He was. So because of the shit stain he's already walking around with as a cop.
Yeah.
You don't know if he's
like, fuck, you are a cop.
You don't know if he's actually on his side or not. And it turns out like
he kind of wasn't.
He was though.
Oh, he was, yeah.
He totally was.
Helping him go around killing random people named John G.
It's not like he did it.
It's like the Boston Strangler, how it was like a duo. That's what it felt like to me, because he's a totally accomplice.
Yeah, but he didn't kill more than one. Like he's not a mass murderer or like a serial killer.
I feel like he is, because I feel like
there's no evidence for it in the movie.
He said, "We're going to kill that guy." How many John G's does it take? He kept saying, it seems like they've been doing this for a fucking minute, going around finding random John G guys.
You can't just. But why? You have to have a.
How long did it?
How many of them are involved in drugs?
How long did it take him to get all those tattoos though, and keep killing these people and shit?
That's the thing. All of those tattoos could be done really quickly though. You could do them all in one day.
I know, but I feel.
They were easy. I
just feel like
shading.
He's killed like a few John G's.
It's a fucked up movie.
It is. So
there are moments.
He's like, I'm John G.
Yeah.
I'm John Gamble.
Like I could be one. And so the most heartbreaking part of this entire movie is that the main character literally decides
to kill that cop.
Yeah,
only
while
friend.
he has the memory to think about it, he literally decides like
he writes down his own note. Don't believe his lies.
yeah, even though
it's a
weren't
death sentence.
It is.
Even though he was literally super honest with him, tried to be helpful. Like, dude,
he reacted so negatively to the truth that he was like, I'm going to create my own reality because I can.
Such a
It's a bummer.
Beautifully written, though.
It is
about the reality of human beings.
Yeah, it is.
If you want to believe your own lies, you can.
You can, and he did, and he lived it out.
Mental
and
gymnastics,
went through shit.
Yeah.
And so I think that as a deeper message from Nolan, I think is a brilliant study in human psychology and in the human condition.
I really liked it.
And
he was a fucking fantastic actor.
He's great. Who is he? Who is this?
Armie Hammer.
Armie Hammer, man. Where in the hell is it?
Name ever. Armie Hammer.
I know. It almost sounds a little bit kind of.
I don't think it's ARMY. I think it's ARMIE.
Yeah.
Like Arnold. No, that's not a name.
No, like
Arnold.
It is now.
Armand or something.
Armand? Army Early was another one. Or Army
Hammer is sweet though.
No, anyway, it's great.
The acting's great.
All of the actors.
Carrie-Anne Moss tricks him into beating her up.
Yep.
Relying on the fact that he can't remember.
Yep. Walks out the door, sits in the car, and then walks back in and is like, you know what just happened? And completely fucking...
which triggers him to go fucking almost murder this guy.
Yep.
It's crazy. It's such a... It's like a junkie movie, kind of like. There's a bunch of junkies.
Kind of, and he's like this innocent bystander in all of it.
And remember, we were like, I think he has like crazy training or he's a sleeper. No.
I was like, I don't know what's going on. That was very, very early speculation.
Weak, actually, like, I have a bottle of booze. That's a weapon. I'm going to hit him in the head with it.
I'll hide in the bathroom.
And then he snaps out. He's like, why am I here? I don't feel drunk because he's holding a bottle of booze. And I was like, I'll just take a shower because his memory's all fucked
he
up.
has no idea what he's doing.
In case anyone hasn't seen this movie, we haven't explained that like every 5 minutes this dude forgets everything up to his head.
I mean, it seems like I feel like it's kind of random when he has
it. But I think when it happens is whenever he's like chilling and not doing something.
He's not focused.
Correct. When he's not like, because he's
when he's not on the case.
Yeah.
Right. Because this is, you know what this movie reminds me of? I'll give you like there's a comedy movie with
Clean Slate with
yes, very good.
Dana Carvey.
Very good.
It's very similar.
It's super similar, and but this is 80 times deeper and fucking asks you about what the fuck shit you're remembering every day. What do you remember?
The other ones
every day. Are you and the other ones, you know.
Yeah, but fantastic.
The
booze was unfortunate.
No, well,
this
let's
movie
rate it.
Was very.
What would you rate this?
Super good. I'm
really high up there.
Weirdly enough, I'm waiting. I kind of want to wait on you. I normally say it first because I'm between two.
Oh yeah. I think I know where you're at.
I'm towards the end.
I think
of the scale.
I think this is a 9.
Okay. I'm between 8 and 9.
Yeah, this is a 9.
9.
This is a really fucking good movie.
It's pretty slick.
I am blown. It beats so many of this genre. This is a masterclass.
I wouldn't call this a thriller even.
No,
it's a suspense.
Well, it says it right there. Suspense.
Yeah.
Action. That's bullshit.
There's
not much.
There's violence. There's violence, but it's like mild. It's like
super
short.
mild. And he doesn't show much either.
No, there's not blood or guts.
It said nudity somewhere, and I was like, what?
Like, because I watched the whole. It showed his ass.
Oh,
his ass. Whatever.
Whatever.
I tell you,
it is tense.
I really like this guy though as an actor.
He was.
Yeah. Where is he?
Out,
where is he?
I think
we want to know
that name so many times, so I know he's
Armie Hammer. Like, where is this
still
guy?
Doing stuff.
Good, because
I think he works with that dude who does a lot of slow motion, like Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels guy.
Yeah, sure.
Forgot his goddamn name. He did the new Sherlock Holmes movies. What the fuck is his name? Director.
Oh yeah.
I know these directors.
I don't pay attention.
I know. I can't.
That's why I'm the perfect guinea pig. What is that? We're about to blow up.
Oh, Amber Alert.
Oh no. Well, that's for another.
I mean, this will air so much later to help people. Hey, this.
No, it's great, but that's sad.
I respect the system. It's nice to hear about that thing, so you can possibly.
We'll look into it in just a second.
Yeah, but anyway, I mean, we're not going anywhere. It's not going to help anyone. But
never know. But anyway, so what's your rating?
I was between 8 and 9, and I'm just thinking.
Yeah, right.
It's a tough one.
Here's the thing. Like there wasn't. I can't fault it for anything.
I can't fault it. I think I'm gonna say an 8.
Okay.
It's a solid 8, though. I mean, the reason is that once I learned some shit about it, and I was like, oh, ick, he killed the only person
that
ever.
bothers you?
It doesn't bother me, but it like made me feel kind of crappy. It was like, like that's fine. I don't need a feel good movie all the time.
Yeah.
But it was like there's a lot of things like her, like you set her up to be the bad guy, and she really wasn't. She was just some random.
No, she's just in the middle. Like she's just a player of the big game.
And I wanted
take just another motherfucker taking advantage of his amnesia.
I wanted it to be a bigger story than it was.
Really? How big?
I wanted it to be a bigger story than it was because it's just some junkies raped his wife and he's out for revenge.
It does well, but I think that's part of the disappointment is it's not.
I know.
Right, and I think that's it. Really takes a shine to like how his madness is so crazy that he's like he thinks it is such a big thing, but and then he finds out it's just a couple of assholes that did that, and he's so fucked up.
And his good buddy is like, we already killed them.
Like they're gone.
Like he already killed them.
And I thought like you were so fixated on it.
But
I had to
remember that you killed them.
Yeah.
He had pictures of them.
Oh my god.
Like he's like, you killed these dudes.
They're dead already.
Not your revenge. That's all you care about is revenge.
Yeah. And so he's like, well, the only way
It's a testament to revenge. It never gets you anywhere.
That's true, but like it's also like
it's a testament to not.
Just
don't get revenge. It's terrible.
Yeah, it's not worth it. There's a way better.
It never pays off. You get consumed by it.
I've
been in revenge situations, where I want revenge so bad that it consumes my whole life, and I go to jail.
No, you're a whole. Listen to you. You sound like not even close. But I
did go to jail for it. But
for revenge?
Yeah, 2 felonies for it.
No, that's protection and thing. Whatever.
It's revenge. Something happened. I'm like, you need to pay for this shit.
Sure.
But anyway,
vigilante justice.
Yeah, vigilante justice. It doesn't pay off.
It doesn't.
Even
if justice is whatever. But those are valid points. But in this circumstance, I think that his own, because he's like this, he's an insurance investigator.
I know.
And then, that's the cool thing is like it makes for it builds the story. He's not a cop, so he has no ties into that. So that it makes him like naturally a detective of his own right, and have methods and systems that he keeps in place.
It's all written down.
It makes like the whole like character believable in the sense of his own amnesia.
One more time, do you think he is Sammy Jenkins?
Oh man, yeah, I think so. Wait, who else could he be?
Not the guy with the. Do you think his wife got raped and murdered,
yes.
Or do you think his wife, he killed his wife through his shitty memory loss with insulin? There's only 2 options.
Yeah.
There's only 2 options.
No, because I think. There's got to be records of her dying one way or another, and which one was it? Like, how could the coroner not have...
That's the 2 things of the movie, the 2 cruxes. Which one? It's so foggy, you can't...
It is. And now that you say that, like, I kind of believe both, but then, like, that's not...
Exactly.
No.
That's why I'm kind of hating it, because I was like, I want some sort of closure for this guy.
You're right, but like brilliant writing always leaves you wondering more.
They was so foggy, like, oh my god. But
I think
the guy, Don't Believe His Lies, he had been lying.
I know.
Before he wrote Don't Believe His Lies.
I think here's what happened.
I don't think that's.
I think she was raped
and murdered.
Yeah, because I think he was just getting a couple facts wrong with the insulin thing.
And I think that he went and fucking actually killed the guy who killed her.
Yeah.
I do believe that cop. Yeah.
I think the cop was
Crazy.
like helping him out. So
Wait.
anyway,
8?
holy shit, 9.
Is that a 9?
This is a 9 movie. I don't really rate that, but I was. I keep saying that. I don't normally. But you keep showing me really good movies, and we keep getting lucky at the
we watched
theater.
The other guys.
Yeah.
We watched. I wasn't gonna do a video on it, but the other guys we watched earlier while I was like cooking. We made some catfish.
Yeah, he's like, you haven't seen this yet? You should probably watch this.
Fun for the whole family. Catfish tacos.
Yeah, it was great. I would give that. I gave it an 8.
Yeah, an 8.
That's a fun game.
To me, it's like a 9.
Game.
I love the other guys.
It is good.
It's fucking awesome.
It's really funny.
But anyway, back to why they watched the video. Memento, 8, 9.
Yeah,
it was really good.
It's a brilliant movie.
Teetering.
It's a master class in time
I can't believe
management.
this is 22 years old. You can tell because all the corded phones and shit.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, in the motels and stuff. The cell phones aren't like fucking like
they were around.
Yeah, but you had to be like somebody.
No, I had my first Nokia when I was in college, and that was 2001.
I didn't see one cell phone in this movie.
Correct. I think that it's
set
made in 2001,
but set for like
1995.
Yeah. It felt like that. It definitely
did. A lot of the cars were like 80s cars.
They were. It was weird. So, yeah, no,
wow,
very
really good. Can't believe I've never seen this. I'm shocked I've never seen this. I typically seek out movies just like this. Like things that make you think, and
like Inception.
Yeah, and brain benders, and
that's a great term. I mean, I don't know if you invented it right now, but brain bender is like a coined term that just needs to happen because that's what this is. It's a brain
bends
bender.
your brain.
It does. It makes you warp it into.
I don't know if I came up with that, but it feels like I did.
Well, if you did, you heard it here first.
What's the other one? Mind
melder.
No, mind bending.
Mind bending. Brain bender. That's fine. Brain bender sounds better than mind bender.
Really? I think they're about
totally. No, it's BB. It's a BB word.
BB.
Brain bender, not mind bender.
Sucks that the booze.
Mind bender is a comic book character, I believe.
Mind bender.
Yes, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, okay.
Anyway.
It was fun.
Let us know. But otherwise, fantastic movie, and I think that we are way late to the game on understanding the methodology of Nolan. Well, you are not.
Movie.
But like where it started, this is where he started.
So he's never seen The Prestige.
No.
If anyone even watches this and has seen The Prestige, write in the damn comments, be like, yo, see the motherfucking Prestige, BJ,
or not,
and we'll make a video on it because it's one of my faves of all time. It's like top 10, top 15. It's really hard for me. There's so many movies tie. Top 10, that's top 20 movies of all time. Like, I just fucking love it.
For the 8th slot, all these movies. For the they're all in the same league.
It's fantastic. So.
Yep. Well, anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.
Yeah.